I was 23 years old when I navigated the Tinder with the hope of finding a meaningful connection. After swiping right on a seemingly charming profile, I matched with a guy named Jake. We exchanged messages, discovering common interests and shared humor. As the conversation flowed, Jake suggested meeting in person at a local coffee shop. Excitement mingled with nerves as I agreed to the rendezvous. The coffee shop, nestled in a quiet corner of the city, became the stage for our first meeting. I arrived early, my anticipation turning to anxiety as I scanned the room for Jake's familiar face. When Jake finally walked in, he seemed to match the online persona, easygoing, with a friendly smile. We chatted over lattes, the initial awkwardness giving way to genuine laughter. The date went well, and Jake proposed continuing our evening with dinner at a nearby restaurant. As we strolled down dimly lit streets towards the restaurant, I noticed a subtle change in Jake's demeanor. His casual conversation took on a more sinister edge, probing into personal details that raised red flags. Unsettled, I tried to steer the conversation back to safer topics. The restaurant's ambience offered a temporary reprieve, but as the night wore on, my discomfort intensified. Jake became increasingly insistent about going to a more secluded location, claiming it would be more romantic. Alarmed, I firmly declined, expressing my desire to end the evening. That's when the atmosphere shifted entirely. Jake's charming facade shattered, revealing a darker side. Anger flashed in his eyes, and he grabbed my arm with a force that sent shockwaves of fear through me. Panic set in as I realized the date had taken a dangerous turn. Thinking on my feet, I feigned illness, begging Jake to let me go home. In a tense standoff, I managed to break free and sprinted towards the main road. Heart pounding, I hailed a passing cab, never looking back to see if Jake pursued me. Safely in the cab, I recounted the harrowing experience to the driver, who urged me to report the incident to the police. Shaken but resilient, I filed a report, and the authorities launched an investigation into Jake's identity. The incident served as a chilling reminder of the potential dangers lurking behind the screen, and I became an advocate for online safety. The experience left me scarred but empowered, determined to share my story to raise awareness about the risks of online dating. As I rebuilt my life, I became a voice for others who had faced similar horrors, turning a nightmarish encounter into a platform for change. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more true scary stories.